Okay guys, just wanted to take a quick couple of minutes just to show you guys what I am doing with my Pinterest profile. If you're not on Pinterest at the moment, I would definitely encourage you to start up a profile and begin doing some of the things that I'm doing, that I'm going to show you, because it's going to generate some free traffic for you guys for your blog. You'll get some leads, you'll get some people asking you some questions, looking for some guidance, and you'll also get a ton of followers. So you can build a big following up to 1,000 people within as little as maybe a month of just spending about 20 minutes every day just on here and just doing some of the things that I'm about to show you. So what you want to do is start a Pinterest profile. And you also want a business profile, because if you have the business profile, it's going to have the analytics function, which you can utilize just to track to see how many of your impressions there are, how many of your daily viewers there are. So I'm currently getting 91 daily viewers, which is not too bad considering it's for free. So yeah, let's get stuck into it. I'll just give you a guide as to what I'm doing. The first board is just my marketing bootcamp. So if somebody was to go in here and just click on one of the boards, it would go to my squeeze page, and it would be just congruent with what Pinterest is about. Dear fellow pinner, do you want more time in your life to do the things you love? Do you want to be free? You are closer than you think. Which is doing okay. I'm still just testing it out. So just go back. And then I've got a board for just my blog posts. So if somebody was to just click on one of my blog posts, it would just go to my content, directly to my content, without going to the squeeze page, just to get some traffic on my blog and just to test it out, see how it goes. If we go back. And the other boards are just things that I'm into. So entrepreneurship, personal development, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I've got some guitar lessons. I've got some Spanish lessons. I've got Bitcoin as well. Probably going to be adding a few more boards, but just at the moment I'm just floating on 8. So every day I go on and I just pin one pin into each of these boards: entrepreneurship, Spanish lessons, guitar lessons, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, personal development. Every day, just one pin. And when I do pin it, I click on the edit button, and then I just add my profile URL to the source. So when people do pin it and they click on it, it just diverts them back to my profile here, just to see what I'm all about. Maybe somebody might be into guitar lessons and they can see that I'm into Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, personal development, entrepreneurship. And it also just so happens that I have an internet marketing blog and a free 8-day internet marketing bootcamp. So this is free traffic. I just go around every day, just pin one pin to each of these boards. And if somebody pins on something that I'm into, that they're into, it just diverts them back to my profile, just to see what kind of person I am or what I'm into. And yeah, just the main focus here is obviously just to generate traffic onto these two boards here, just to divert them to my squeeze page, and then just my blog in general. Just in my profile, just a brief description about yourself here, and then I've just got just a link to my blog at the moment. So I'm still testing if I want to divert it to my squeeze page on my blog at the moment. I think I'm definitely going to be changing that to my squeeze page. Just when people click on that, I can just get some fresh leads. Okay, so how do we build a targeted following of over 1,000 people without really without much effort at all? So what I do is just go in the search bar, just type in internet marketing, and then just find other pinners that are into the same thing. So let's go have a look at this one, my internet marketing corner. As you can see, into internet marketing. So what you want to do is just go to the followers list here, click on their followers, and what you want to do is start following their followers, every single one. As you can see, I've already followed some of these people. So the idea here is Pinterest allows you to follow up to 300 people a day. So as you can see, if people are following this person and his profile is about marketing, it is likely that they will follow me back because my profile is about marketing. So this is going to be pretty targeted. So I just generally don't really follow people that haven't really contributed anything. So just go through and follow, and what you will find is that people will follow you back, usually around 1 in 10. So you can expect up to 30 follow backs a day if you do this consistently. You can build a really, really big following. So I'll just go through and just follow all these people, because like I say, if they follow this person and they're interested in internet marketing and they see my profile, they will likely follow me back. And I've actually had some people contact me just looking for some advice as to how they can optimize their websites, and I'll show you that in a second. So just for the purposes of demonstration, I'll go ahead and just follow the daily capacity here. So if you're in a position where you don't really have time to spend even 20 minutes a day, you can outsource this to somebody from Odesk. Just pay them for 20 minutes of their time, so it could be just as little as $1 a day just to go in and do this for you. I did have a personal assistant, a virtual assistant doing this for me, but unfortunately they were unable to follow my instructions, so I'm back to doing it myself for now. Just keep following. So this is something that you can utilize in other social media platforms as well. Not so much Facebook, because they're not really big on you sort of just going around and asking people for their friendships unsolicited. But if it's something like Tumblr, Pinterest, we're on Pinterest, Tumblr, Twitter, Google+, anything that really has this follow interface here, you are going to expect the same results. People will follow you back just for following them. So I'll just go through and do the maximum amount of follows. And to be honest, like, it does get a little bit tedious sometimes just going around and following all these people. But if you just remember that if you are consistent with this and you follow people every day and they follow you back, that's free traffic. And if you're not big on SEO and things like that, this is really just a great way. I'll probably get about 5 people a day just on my blog, and maybe a lead a day as well, just from Pinterest, just from using this exact same technique. So this is something that I learnt from a product that I bought earlier this year. The rest of the product really wasn't that crash hot. It was about building micro niche sites and getting them to rank in Google. But the social, the media aspect of it, I thought was quite clever, and this is one of them. So yeah, just go through, keep following people, and I think Pinterest are actually about to release their advertising platform as well, pay per pin. So what you can do is, if you have a big following of targeted people that are into internet marketing and you promote one of your pins, that is a larger audience that you can leverage to promote your pin. So as you know, like Twitter and Google PPC are quite expensive, and when Pinterest start out, I'm sure they're going to be offering some pretty good rates. So if you can offer some valuable content to people by promoting your pin, and if you have a targeted list of a couple of thousand followers, I am really interested as to seeing what is going to result traffic wise and lead wise with that. So see, you can see that's people are already starting to follow back there. Jump out, and okay, we'll just leave that there. You get the point. So you just go around and just follow people from the niche that you're in, whatever niche you're in, internet marketing, fitness, personal development. You could even just go network, network marketing, and just find some blogs. And just to give you an idea of, I'm on 1,188 followers. We'll just see how that goes after I follow some more people. Network marketing. Spelt it wrong. Just type in network marketing here. Just there's just a ton of boards and a ton of pinners as well. So this is actually quite a big profile in the network marketing game, Jackie Ulmer. So if we were to go into her profile and then just pretty much just, sorry Jackie, but I'm going to steal your leads right now. Not steal, but borrow. I promise we'll give them back. So just go through. So if people are following Jackie, they are likely to follow you back. And if you keep this up every day for a month, you will see people repinning your work, your pins. And especially if you're into SEO, this is a great way to really just send some backlinks into your content if you're trying to get a blog post to rank. Because if somebody pins your blog on their profile, that is a lot of backlink juice if they have a big following as well. So your blog will just get some strong social media indications coming in from Pinterest, and Google recognizes Pinterest as an authority site. You'll get that backlink juice back, and you also just get that backlink going back to your blog, especially if you have a high big following like I'm showing you now. Okay, so we've hit the block. So that's 300 followed right there. Let's just go back to my profile here. We start off with 1,188, and look at that. That's 2 people, probably 3 people, just in the time of showing you this little technique that I've got. So it's very effective. You can build your list. You can build your profile followers as high as you want. So you want to be careful with it though. You want to be making sure that you're actually pinning as well and contributing to the market, just so you don't arouse too much suspicion. And something that you also want to do as well is just unfollow people, because if you do this every day, you get a nice big number here as well, and it just doesn't look good. So just to get some pedigree status, you really want to just start unfollowing people as well, because when people see that you have a big following with very little, with a big following with you following very little people, it's going to just look much more reputable. So you want to just keep that floating around 500. And the people that you follow and you unfollow, they are still going to get that indicator in their profile just to let them know that you've been followed, and they'll likely follow you back. So yeah, and what are the results? I've had this person contact me whose identity I will try to remain confidential, but I think it's too late. So hi Kine, thanks for following me. Just a little search on you. Your YouTube videos are great. My husband and I are both starting new companies. He's starting a domain rental site that will include hosting, email account, and website, and I just started a bath and body shop using only organic and raw pure ingredients. If you have the time, can I get your opinion on them? So this person might be buttering me up just to get some content, but yeah, you do get some people calling you, and I've actually had a couple of people join my list after arriving at my blog and contacting me personally via my Facebook profile. And yeah, like this technique works. That's why I'm showing you guys, because if you're looking for maybe just some social media techniques, you want to build a social media profile, Pinterest is great. It gets a ton of traffic, and you can build your following far easier than you could on Facebook, where you would have to buy the likes and things like that for your fan page. Whereas on Pinterest, you can do that for free. I've been on here for a couple of months, and sometimes I don't do it as much as I should, but you really can start building a big following. And when Pinterest launches their pay per pin platform, I'm quite interested as to see what the results are. So might just refresh my profile again, and still on 1,190. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it. If you're on Pinterest, start implementing this technique and growing your following. This is Khan.